Hello, welcome to today's podcast with me, Jamie Brennan. Today's podcast is going to be me talking about the new Bill Burr special. My little review. I'm a big fanboy of Bill Burr. Think he's the funniest comedian out there. Well, I do still like Louis C.K., but you're not really supposed to like him anymore because of all this. What was the word? Because he decided to have consensual relations with two stand-up comedians. I'm going off tangent here. The thing with this Louis C.K. thing is, these are two stand-up comics who work in New York. They can't speak up for themselves in a situation with a friend where he has something like that. Nonsense. They just tried to better their careers by outing him and exposing him and playing the victim when they clearly weren't the victim. They knew what they were doing. They're brash enough and big enough to go on stage in front of New York crowds and give it the big un and rebuttal hecklers and all this. If they thought that by doing that they were going to get a career bump and they didn't, well, you took your chance. No one forced you to do it. He asked you politely. Leave him alone. So anyway, Bill Burr. I was supposed to go to this show at the Royal Albert Hall. I'd bought my ticket. I'd bought a train ticket from Manchester to London. and I'd also paid for my hotel. But I'd just split up with my wife when it was happening. And I went on a bit of a bender a couple of days before that carried straight through. I ended up not getting on the train for one reason or another because I was still battered. And I nearly didn't watch this stand-up because I was so upset with myself that this live special that was recorded on Netflix was the show that I was supposed to go to. And because of my own stupid fault at the time, I didn't get there. So it was a bit bittersweet watching it, but it's just such a good special again. Anyone who's a fan of Bill Burr, even if you're not a fan of Bill Burr, this is one of his best bodies of work. I really like it. I really like the fact that he's really going at the culture again. You know, it's I like these comedians. Chappelle's just done it, where they come out and they you know, it's like comedy's being subdued. You're not allowed to have certain opinions. Comedy's comedy. It's always been comedy. You're there to poke people with a stick and have a laugh and really, you know, say things that make light of the some of the bad situations that are going on. And that's all comedians do. And we should respect that and allow them to do it. If you don't want to, if you're not a fan of theirs, just stay clear. If you hear one joke that you don't like and you think it's going to offend you, that's the worst of it. Just leave. Do you know what I mean? Don't give it all this, I'm going to write a blog, hashtag this nonsense and all that. So, Bill Burr, I would highly recommend it. It's one of the best stand-ups I've seen in ages. I'm so happy he's done a new stand-up, and I'm so happy I let myself watch it because I really nearly didn't allow myself to watch it because I was so upset at the way I became such a fucking dosser at the time it was coming out. I should have been on that train, and I just just give myself a slap wrist there. I'm so annoyed with myself. Anyway, that's it for today.